we are finishing up Letters to Santa. This is the last installment, and this is what the quilt, if you've been doing the words and the extra blocks, this is what your quilt will look like after you get the clues for this this month. Now, they posted on the 25th, so you might have already visited the blog, but if you have not, you should, because there's lots of fun things on the blog that you can see, lots of inspiration. One of the things that really intrigued me was how this person did the names of her children and then used one of those yummy panels and cut out some of the fun characters and used some of the fun fabrics that went with that panel and made it an entire Christmas quilt. I wonder if she made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Wouldn't that have been fun? So anyway, I think that's a very clever idea. I really like that. And I think that's a good inspirational piece. So here are the words to finish out the quilt. Bows, stockings. And the reason that you want to come here and download these, or upload them, whichever one you do, I think you download them, is because of the spacing. That's what you need, is the spacing. You have the pattern for the letters. If you don't, it's the Primitive Gatherings pattern. And so what you download here is the sashings and the spacing. So bows and stockings, family, Noel, and presents. And there's that mini alphabet quilt by Primitive Gatherings. That's the pattern that you need if you don't have the pattern for the letters. And then when I was at Moda this last week,
look at those.
Tammy and I got to playing around, and I said, hey, do we have any 5-inch hoops over at the warehouse? So we did. We had some, so we took them off the shelf. And I know that it says here that they're 6-inch, but they are not. They are 5-inch hoops. We have them here. They're $5.99 each. And what I did was, if I were going to make these and know I was going to put them in the hoop, I would actually, on these side pieces, extend them out by another inch or so. Maybe 1.5 inches, just so I'd have a little more room, because they just barely fit. So what I did was I took the hoop apart just by unscrewing this a little bit, and I took this inner hoop out and I put some glue. I just used a glue stick, okay? And I just put a little glue there and a little glue there, and I laid my little piece on top, and with my fingers I just kind of stretched it a little bit and made sure it made real good contact with that glue, okay? And then I put it all together and then just cut the excess away, and then added these cute little bows. And I just think these might be a little bit too big as ornaments, but they surely would make a cute garland. Or
They'd make a cute anything.
Yeah, aren't these just so fun?
What were you going to say? Or a cute?
A garland, or on a big gigantic wreath outside or something, you know. And if you wanted to quilt them, you might want to really add an extra amount of fabric, because when you quilt them, they will shrink in and they will not fit in a 5-inch if you don't add more onto the sides, okay? So you can see this is what the blocks actually look like, and I would have there was plenty on the top, but the sides, it just needed to have some more fabric on the sides, because this does just measure 5.5 inches. But some other ideas, because we were at the Moda Warehouse, and we don't have arts and crafts at Moda Warehouse. We just have lots of fabric and notions. I think it would be fun to paint them, or to even add, you know, you can get that skinny tinsel, not the big kind that you put on your tree, but like they're making stuff for miniature trees, and it's little tiny tinsel, and I think it would be so much fun to paint them green or red, or maybe half red and half green. whatever you want to do, or paint them white, or but I just think it would be cute to paint them, and then take some fun tinsel, whether it's green, red, silver, gold, and glue it around the edge. I think that would just make them so fun. Don't you think so, Peter?
Yes.
So anyway, that's my idea for today. And
Well, there's plenty of blocks to make plenty different ones and try different things on the different hoops.
Right, exactly. And they make a fun present. I
Put
mean,
pom-poms on the outside.
and it could be an ornament exchange.
Whatever those dot things are.
Yeah, those are pom-poms. It could be a fun ornament exchange because those blocks go together so fast. And, the hoops are relatively inexpensive. So I hope you take the idea and maybe do something really extra special with it. If you do, please post pictures on our Insiders page, okay? And this is going to wind it up for our Letters to Santa. Thanks for coming along with us and going to the Motoblog and participating if you did. If you just watched and got inspiration, that's good too. We love that. So hope you all have a great holiday. We're going to stay home and chill out, but it's going to be fun, and I hope to get a lot of sewing done. So everybody, stay healthy. Bye.